So yeah, I just want to preface this by saying that this is for Knicks fans only. These trades, I'm gonna give my opinion on each player, if I think that it's possible or whatever, and everything is off the top of my head because I haven't checked any salaries or anything. So just my opinion and thoughts. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm only one person. And this is only my opinion. Anyway, just to get into it, Nikhil Alexander Walker, 16 million. That it was a off-season move if they were gonna do it, and they didn't. So it's probably not gonna happen now. Luke Kennard, I am not 1,000% sure what he's making. I believe he's also expiring, but I don't think that we have the trade pieces to match his salary. Basically, the Knicks are not going to be able to do a 2-for-1 trade or a 3-for-2 or a 3-for-1 type of trade for the same salary because they're so close to the second apron that they wouldn't be able to then fill out the roster. So when they trade for somebody, it's got to be a 1-for-1, or if it's going to be a 2-for-1, the two guys that they send out have to make more money than the one guy that they get back so that they can then sign one more person to complete the roster. That being said, Nemesis Kita, I think that is he's just not going to be traded by the Celtics. They got him for pretty cheap, and he's probably outplaying his contract. Luka Garza, another just non-interest. We don't a backup big center for us is just not at the highest on my list at least. And Luka Garza wouldn't be the guy that I targeted anyway. Josh Minot, I hate to keep bringing this up, but again, this is the guy that I would have targeted over the summer instead of Gershon Yabusele. He makes about the same amount of money, $5 million. He's 23 years old, 6'8" wing, hyper athletic, um, defensive first, can hit the three ball. A lot of good things out of him, but the Knicks rushed and signed Gershon Yabusele. So yeah, and the Celtics likely aren't going to trade him now that he's been productive for them, even though he's lost some minutes as of late because Jordan Walsh has been playing really well too. Cam Thomas, I want no part of, so I'll just skip that one. Dayron Sharp, another big that I just don't believe we need. It's not like a necessity. Zaire Williams, I think, is on a minimum. That's somebody that they could take a shot on. Um, Depending on who you're sending out, like I would send out a Pacome for him. I just don't see Pacome Dadier as part of the Knicks' future. He's, in my opinion, hasn't shown much, and I just I just don't see it with Dadier. So if I were to trade any of these rookies that are making $2 million for a minimum player, it would be Pacome. Mason Plumlee, that's just a no. Trey Jones, I think makes too much. Was that Larry Nance? He's been semi disappointing this year. I'm not sure if moving him would make a difference in that. Javante Green could work, but not really like my number one target. Karis LeVert, I believe, makes too much money. You're likely not giving up Mitchell Hart to try to get him. Um, Same with Duncan Robinson, makes too much money. Um, who is that? Drew Smith? I don't know. Fucking Drew Smith is probably one of those Miami Heat players that will never be good on another team outside of the Heat. Um, is that Thanasis? Fuck out of here with them. Um, Cole Anthony is a marginal upgrade, in my opinion, from what we have. He is not good defensively, despite what some people might have told you on Spaces. He's not even really getting minutes on the Bucks. Um, Behind Kevin Porter Jr. and Ryan Rollins. So let's be like a little bit more realistic about Cole Anthony. Amir Coffey, he's another one. Just absolutely no interest. Gary Harris, I think, makes too much money and isn't impactful enough. Kevin Porter Jr., another player I spoke very highly about, makes about $5 million. Could have been that secondary ball handler that everyone always talks about on this team. But, yep, they didn't try for that either. He can also give you 30 points a game. But yeah, whatever. Milwaukee's not going to trade him out. Bobby Portis Jr. makes too much money. Oh, is that Torian Prince? Yeah, I'm not interested in Torian Prince. Jericho Sims, no comment. Um, Gary Trent, I think that is Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr. is possible. I just, again, that would have to be for a Pacome Dadier. Um, I think Gary Trent's on a minimum. I'm not 1,000% sure. Miles Turner is just not a possibility based on salary. Um, so Clarkson, Shamit, Yabu. I mean, I'm trying to trade Yabu first. Obviously, he makes the most. Shamit, I'm not too sure like what his injury shit looks like right now, but I wouldn't be hesitant to move him either. But and Clarkson, I don't know. Clarkson, it kind of is what it is. He only makes 2 million, so I don't know what you're gonna get back that's really better than him. Tyus Jones has been shit this year. I'm passing on that. Mo Wagner's hurt, I believe, still. Um, I think that's Justin Edwards. I don't know about Justin Edwards, honestly. I wouldn't mind a Justin Edwards. I just don't know if he would play. Um, yeah, I'm skipping the next one because I don't even know who the fuck that is. I can't see. Sandro is good, but again, I just don't think a backup big is what they need. Marvin Bagley, again, good. Don't think backup big is their target or what they should target. My God. I think that's Dwight Powell. I can't even fucking see. But if it is, a pass. Um, Fucking Najee. I don't even know. Man, these last couple ones I can't fucking see for shit. I'll just skip that. I think the next one is D'Angelo Russell. Um, Makes too much money. I think that's Bruce Brown. Yeah, pass on Bruce Brown. All right, so that was Eric Gordon, who, yeah, is basically dust right now. That's a complete pass. Um, that was Dante Exum, not Dwight Powell. Um, Exum, I think, has been hurt for the majority of the year, so probably not someone I would take a chance on. Um, and that was also Kyrie. as the second Dallas player. Just makes too much money. Um, Tim Hardaway Jr. is the second Nugget. I'm good on a third, a third Tim Hardaway Jr. to the Knicks move, and um, Clint Capella is just not going to impact us at all.